Welcome to the second installment of Connected Solitude. In this video, I'll show you another great position for a foundation for your meditation practice. We'll show you a 45-degree angle shape that is perhaps my very favorite yoga pose. And what I love about this position is it's literally halfway between reclining and upright. So a 45-degree angle in your body. And this position signals to the reticular activating system, or the part of the brain that regulates sleep and wake cycle, a state of rest. So again, halfway between sleep and wake. We talk a lot about the importance of sleep, perhaps don't talk enough about the importance of rest, which is something that your brain and your body also need. So if you are needing to rest your mind and your body, and perhaps don't want to fall asleep, this is a great position to get into for that state of rest. It is also a great position for your meditation practice. Now, I'm going to show you how to create this shape, this position on the ground using support from my yoga props. However, you could create this shape on a couch, maybe even using the arm of your couch as part of the support. You can use, so you don't need to have fancy yoga props. You can use couch cushions. You can use towels, blankets, books, any various objects that you have around the house. In fact, as someone recently pointed out to me, you could even use a lazy boy chair to create this 45-degree angle shape. Okay, but here I have some blocks, but again, in place of the blocks, you could use books, like heavy books. You could use pots and pans. You could even use additional pillows or rolled up blankets. And I'm going to adjust my screen so you can see what I'm doing here. So I'm setting up the blocks so that we have a support here. And then I'm taking my bolster, but you could again use a sturdy couch cushion, placing it here. So we've got that nice 45-degree angle. And then I'm going to take a blanket to create some softness and drape it over my 45-degree angle support, creating some cushioning at the bottom. And then at the top, I like to tuck in the corners, and you're going to create a little like nest for your neck. And I'll show you how we adjust the positioning of the neck in just a moment. You're also going to want to have something like some smaller pillows or towels or blankets to support your arms. So we'll have those handy. And you might want to have an additional towel or blanket to roll up under your knees. Okay, so when you're set up, you can bring your low back, your sacrum, to the bottom of our support here and recline back. And then for the head, so my head is not very comfortable here. It's kind of like getting pushed back, so it's crunching in the back of the head. So my chin is going up towards the ceiling. Sometimes the opposite can happen, where your head is getting pushed up and you're crunching the front of your neck. And what we want instead is nice alignment of the cervical spine, so the neck growing right out of the rest of the spine. And to do that, you can use this little nest here to support your head and your neck. You might even instead roll up the edge, but finding something, it might be kind of right at the base of your skull, right at the top of your neck. So creating that nice supported alignment there. And then your feet can be planted like mine with your knees bent. Maybe even walking your feet out a little bit, allowing your knees to hug together. Or you could choose to extend your legs, in which case I encourage you to place a rolled up blanket or towels or even a cushion under the legs for support. And bending the knees, supporting the knees actually takes tension off the low back. And we're looking here to create as much ease, comfort as possible in the body. And so that brings me to the next area, which is to provide support under the arms. And so I want to have, there's some cushions or it could be, again, blankets, towels, something to support your arms. So you're not like hovering there, you're not straining anything. Everything is nice, cushy, cozy, comfortable. We're looking for ease, taking away effort in the body. And if you notice any place that your body is efforting, working a little too hard, look for a way to adjust. Look for a way to bring additional support. So I just noticed my head was not totally comfortable there. You might even want to have a blanket to drape over your body so that you're nice and warm and cozy, or anything else that would create a sense of support. Ease in this shape, and then you can bring your awareness to this moment, awareness to this experience of being held and supported by your props, as you allow yourself to sink, melt, surrender to your support.